Okay, the last thing that I want to finish up with today is the common errors that we see with the swing. So I'm just going to talk to you about these. A couple things that we see are shoulder shrugging, which we talked about earlier. So at the top of the swing, a lot of people that utilize their arms too much will shrug their shoulders and try to pull the bell here. So that's one. Another one is if you do not finish with your hips or you have tight hip flexors and you can't finish the move, then normally we see a compensation. And that compensation comes in a couple different areas. One being, if you can't finish the hip and you try to push them forward, then sometimes people's knees bend at the top of the swing. Or they'll try to keep the knees solid and try to push the hip forwards, well then they hyperextend. They lean back versus staying tall. So that's another one. We also see what we call chicken necking, and you don't want to do that either. So a chicken neck, if someone hinges and they look too far forward and tilt their chin up, then at the top of the swing they have a tendency to pull it back in. So they do this. So it'll be out at the bottom, pulled in at the top. So focus on just finding that position that you're going to look at and keeping your eyes there. So it should be solid that you have that eye position, you can look forward, and when you stand up it's the same. So you're not pulling your neck in and out. Another thing that we see is called scooping. So someone will have a second dip with their knees. So if they hike back, they'll scoop their knees before their hips. So we'll get a little bit of a scooping action like this. Okay? We want that nice, crisp hip snap. So it should be hinge back, pull forward. It's one movement versus hinge, scoop, up. Okay? And the next one, which we've already talked about, would be the squatting. You don't want to squat with your swing. You're not going to have any power there. You want to make sure that you hinge, send the hips back, and then drive forward and up and let the bell flow. Hope this helps and hope you guys enjoy each step by step to improve your hardstyle swing. Thanks.